Hello, 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 and welcome to the last day of Tour de Fleece 2026. Today we are going to be opening up day 15 of the World of Wool Advent Calendar, and today's is called Figgy Duff, and I think this one's going to be really interesting to spin just based on the content. We're looking at 80% merino and 20% rose fibre. So I was reading the intro to this one because I was like, I know figgy pudding. I've never heard of figgy duff, and this is a Newfoundland pudding. And even though it mentions fig, there's not actually any figs in it. Pause to read for yourselves. So yeah, it's basically just a raisin pudding, and given that, I reckon this is going to be a darker color today. Maybe, like, to me raisins are brown, so I'm kind of hoping it's not brown. It's just not my color. So as usual, you all get the first look. Oh, I see some red in it. Oh, I'm gonna really like this one. Oh, this is gorgeous. This is beautiful. As I have been doing the last couple, I will turn the camera around so you can see this. Oh, I'm going to really enjoy spinning this one up for sure. There's like a bit of pink, a bit of purple, a little bit of black, a little bit of silver, kind of like a reddy purple. It's not quite red, but there's definitely like a blue purple and a red purple. There's a little bit of pink. Like I said, there's some black, there's some grey. Don't know if I want to say silver or grey. I want to say silver. So sorry if you heard that burp. I have really bad heartburn right now and indigestion. But yeah, I'm going to turn the camera around and you guys can have a really good look at it. Then I'm going to split it up into three and I'm just going to jump straight in and spin this because I honestly think this is going to be so lovely to spin. This one is going to turn out gorgeous. I can just tell. So here we go. So even I think I really need the light to come, like, to have the camera facing this way and not the way I am for you to see this properly. Let's see. Trying to get it to show as good as I can. And also gonna grab my mum's scales, which are the same ones I had, and get the iPad to have it flat. Then we'll just jump straight in to trying to split this into three. We are not wasting time today. Actually, I'm so curious to see how this spins. I don't think I've ever worked with rose fibre before, honestly, but I think I have bought some in the past. I just don't think I ever used it. So straight off the bat, let's go in with bundle 1. 17.6. That's a good start. And then we'll go in with the next bundle. See if we can get a wee bit more. 17.1. So we're doing okay. 17.6, 17.1. Get that moved back a wee bit. And 17.8. So I'm going to take a wee bit off of this one. Just a tiny smidge. Just take from the end. Pop that one there. Sorry, I think I just nudged the camera. Someone's walked past the flat smoking. It's coming in the open window. Right, stay. That was 17.8. We're now 17. Right, I have to pause and close that window. Whatever they are smoking is disgusting. No offense to people that smoke, it's just not my thing. I'm asthmatic and I really just don't like the smell of it. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, this is not going to stay. Let's see if we can get it into a different kind of shape. 17.3. Happy with that. And I think this one was the one that was like 17.1. 17.5. And this one keeps kind of fluctuating between 17.5 and 17.4. So I'm going to call that good. Those are some 3 good looking bundles there, if I do say so myself. And I'm just going to jump in straight away and get spinning. I was right. This was a really enjoyable spin. And this one's looking a lot more empty than some of like the other two. But we'll work with it. We'll go with what happens. I really enjoyed this fibre though. So I think if I ever go to buy more fibre, I'm going to look at a merino rose fibre blend and see what they've got. But for now, I do need to go help make dinner for once I'm not in charge. That feels nice. And then after dinner, I will get this all plied up. And then the plan is as well after dinner to get all the fibres left, so the last 5 days, give those a soak. So this was yesterday's. Don't know how well the colour is going to pick up, but it's so subtle. Like, you really have to look hard to see that there's more than just white in this. So I will be giving all of these a soak after dinner. Let's see. So this one's come off fairly straight, so it doesn't look like there's too much extra twist in this. Let's see if I can show you a better close up when it's not on the niddy noddy. No, not really. It's because the light source is coming from behind me. But yeah, once I've got this today's plied, I'll have 5 more to soak. I've already got the bands all ready. So I've written all of my bands. There should be, to be fair, there was more bands. There they are. Oogie decided that they were her toy earlier, so I need to find and make sure I get all the ones back from her. But yeah, I'm going to go help make dinner, and then I'm going to demolish dinner because I'm very hungry. And it's also one of my favourite things we're having tonight. And then it's back to the plying, soaking, kind of like a thwacking, a sort of. Then get the twist set, and then maybe at some point during this week I'll do like a Tour de Fleece review and work out rough meterages that I've spun, go through that sort of thing. But for now, I'm away to the kitchen. The plying is now all done, and I really love this fibre. Honestly, I might just have a look on World of Wool and see if they have a merino rose fibre blend. But here is the yarn. There's a good bit of 2-ply where I ran out of the yarn on one of my bobbins. But yeah, I'm going to get this straight onto the niddy noddy, and then I'm just going to start soaking these. I can get them hung up and dry out overnight, but I'm really happy with my progress. I can't remember what initially I said I was going to get done, but then I kind of downgraded it to 1/5. And if we're going to still stick with fifths, I've done 3/5 of this whole box because it came in a big massive box. And I've done so much, and I like the fact like how I've kind of staggered them. Like I've spun 5, soaked 5, spun the next 5, soaked the next 5, and I'm gonna go on and do the very same thing just now. Get this one onto the bobbin. I know I would normally leave them overnight, but if it's going straight to soak and sit in the twist, then I don't see a big deal. But yeah, I'm really happy with this tour de fleece. I feel I got a really good amount done. I'm just gonna start getting this on the niddy noddy and we can chat. But yeah, I don't think I expected to get as much done. I totally messed that up. I honestly think I thought it was going to take me a lot longer to spin each day's fibre, which is crazy because obviously they want this to be like a daily spin. They want you to do this in the lead up to Christmas. Oh, I've not done this very well. So yeah, I don't know why I thought it was going to take me longer. I think with work and everything, it was going to take me a lot longer. But all in all, very happy. I have enjoyed the fibres we have had so far, and I'm hoping in the last packets they're going to be the same. I haven't actually looked further ahead. I don't think I have. I think I only looked further ahead in the booklet to fill out up to day 15 for my tags so that I know the fibre content and I can write the approximate meterage. I think with this one, along with yesterday's, I have unintentionally spun it like finer, thinner, and so this I'm probably going to get more meterage out of this one in yesterday's than I am in some of the others. Like some of the others I've got maybe 60 meters worth of yarn, really not a lot. But I'm also then really curious to see what I get. Sorry, I've got to the end of the bobbin and went to pull, and it went to pull my spinning wheel off the shelf. Not good, but I managed to catch it. But yeah, I'm really curious to see what the yarn comes out as. I do think some of them, as I've said in a previous video, are definitely more kind of add-in weight, if not maybe classed as chunky, which is obviously not what I was going for, but oh well, it was actually still a joy to spin thicker than I normally do. I normally spin super fine and aiming for like a 4-ply or like a heavy fingering. I need to stop saying 4-ply. But yeah, this is one I showed off right at the beginning. This was spun in the intention of being a fingering weight yarn, and for the most part it is a fingering weight. But as with all hand spun yarns, it's not going to be consistent across every single bit of it. So I think, let's see, this one here, which was day 8, but Tour de Fleece. No, it was day 8 of the World of Will. I don't know what day I spun it on. But this one, I definitely reckon is a Aran, if not chunky. And then I would say this one is, again, I have not actually like done wraps per inch. This is just on eyeballing it, whereas I'd say this is definitely more of a heavy DK sport weight. So I think some of them I have hit my target, my goal, sorry, not my target, whereas other ones I shot right past it and I still love the finished result, because I think this is one of my favorites. And honestly, I'm rethinking what I'm going to do at the end of this project with all the finished yarns, because some of them are so heavily different. But also, there's really not much I can do with... Did I write the meterage down on this one? No, I haven't written the meterage down on this one. But I reckon we're probably going to be about 50 to 60 meters of yarn. So not a lot, but it would do for something. Anyway, I'm going to go soak these, and I will show you them once they are all soaked and hanging up. But yeah, this one was honestly such a delight to spin. I really am curious to see if... well, there's definitely some... well, I don't know. It's only doing a wee mini twist, maybe. But yeah, I'm very curious to see if there are more merino and rose fibre options available on the website. It wouldn't be a purchase I would make anytime soon, but it's there as an idea. So yeah, it's showing up a lot darker. Oh, I've got 20% battery on my phone. Showing up a lot darker. Just again, the whole lighting situation, it's not great, but hopefully I'll be able to show these off a lot better in just a couple of days when they're dry. So I'm going to go soak them, I'll show you them hanging up, and then I'll sign off. This is all the yarns hanging up. And if I don't mind saying so myself, these are looking rather lovely. That's the one we just spun up today. This was yesterday's. Let's see if we can get close up of some of these colours. Yeah, all in, I really enjoyed this spin, and I'm sorry, but just these 5 alone look lovely. Now that you've seen that really beautiful yarn, I'm just going to wrap up today's video. I do plan on doing basically a wrap-up video of the whole of Tour de Fleece, talking about the yarns, the way I've spun, what that means. Also to calculate my meterage for this Tour de Fleece, but that probably won't even be on the cards for recording until the end of the week. That's just because Scott and I are off this coming week and we have plans. Well, I don't have plans tomorrow, he does. Then we're both like, we're going on a wee day trip on Tuesday, then we've got separate plans on Wednesday. I don't think we've got plans on Thursday. And then some minor plans on Friday, but I reckon I could probably get some recording done to wrap up Tour de Fleece towards the end of the week, to be honest. So yeah, I'm really glad I done this. I know spinning's not for everyone, so a lot of people are not watching these videos. That's absolutely fine. Like, there's some crafts that I've got no time for. Like, I don't care for them. I also don't know they exist as well. There's some crafts I just don't know exist. We all like what we like. I don't expect people to watch every video I put out. But I just want to say thank you so much for those that have come along on this journey with me. I have received a couple of new subscribers over the last 3 weeks. That's been really lovely. Yeah, I look forward to the yarn drying. But I do have 5 skeins I need to get the approximate meterage for. And then I guess I really need to start thinking about what I'm going to make with these yarns. I would love to put them all into like a blanket, but with the yarns coming out such varying different thicknesses, that is going to be interesting. So there's that. But when has a challenge ever put me off something? So with that being said, I am going to wrap up this video and just say again, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, please stick around. I think this has kind of given me my spinning motivation back. But at the same point, I still just want to like make other stuff. But when have we ever, as crafters, not wanted to start new projects as well as work on the projects we actually have? But yeah, until my next video, please do stay safe, happy crafting, and I will talk to you on my next video. Bye everyone.